Catching up with NFL Network's Peter Schrager at the NFL Combine. Peter, from the national perspective, what do you think about the direction the Broncos are headed in?
Great, right? Like
I love it.
Like great. Like Drew Lock was really good. I didn't know if Drew Lock was good. In the draft last year, everyone was like, there are 3 first-round quarterbacks and maybe Drew Lock. Well, he doesn't go in the first round. And then he showed some swag. He showed some ability. And you're like, wait a second. Is he the best one out of all of them? Like, I'd be excited if I'm a Broncos fan, and I'm a huge Pat Shurmur fan. Like, I've gotten to know Pat not only from his Giants days, but from his Eagles days, and I think he's great with quarterbacks, and I would be very excited if I'm a Broncos fan about the most important position on the field, and that's quarterback. And I know Peyton had his year. It's been a bit where you guys have kind of been a rotating door there, but I think you found your guy.
Really? You think he's the guy moving forward?
Absolutely. I mean, you finish the season that way. You have a command of the locker room, a command of the huddle, and people around the league were talking like, oh, Drew Lock really was good at the end of the season. So to me, I'd be happy. I'd be excited. I know there's a lot of young players on this roster, and a lot of them stepped up, and there's a lot of room for improvement. But when that number 15 is in Kansas City twice a year and is looming, you better have a young gun that you're going to go to war with. I think they got their guy.
Where do you think the Broncos could go in the draft here?
I don't know. To me, I felt like they really have some good young offensive pieces, but when you think about the Denver Broncos, it's always been about defense, and last year I think the defense wasn't what it used to be. So in a good linebacker draft and a good defensive line draft, I think they should go that way. I don't have a single player I would pin to the Broncos, but I do think that you'd probably look for defense, especially with Vic being the coach.
What's the feeling on Vic around the league?
I think, here's the thing, I think everyone was so happy for Vic to get a head coaching job, and then things started off the way it did last year with the losses in the season. The heartbreaking loss a couple times early in the season, and what was it, Chicago game?
Yeah.
That was just
penalties,
crazy, and just like I look at Vic and everyone's so happy for him because he's such a good man, and then you're like, wait a second, Vic's a really good coach, and if the players, and I know they're young guys, and Vic is not one of these 35-year-old millennials coaching, but if the players are playing for Vic, there's no better guy to draw up a defense and get them going. And I think Vic and Shurmur together is a great combo. A really good coaching staff in Denver.
Last one for you here. What is it about the Combine got you to put on a jacket to clean up a little bit, huh?
That's it. I'm the only person. I think it's like sweatpants are required, but I had to do the morning show for Good Morning Football, and there's like the lowest standard of like wardrobe, and I'm like, all right, I can do that, but I'm wearing jeans. Don't worry. That's good.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Man, appreciate it.